Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. As promised on my Instagram page last week, this is a tutorial on meat pies. Enjoy! First things first, I like to start with my beef mix, just so that it can cool down while I make my flour mix. Now I love to add some onions, peppers, seasonings, and vegetables of my choice. Don't feel obligated to add what you're seeing here. It's personal preference, so go buy what you like. Moving forward to the flour mix, I go ahead and add 5 cups of flour, a half tablespoon of salt, a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg, and then a half tablespoon of baking powder. We are now ready to add our butter sticks. I start off with 3. After I've mixed them into the flour well enough, then I go ahead and add the remaining 1.5 butter stick, and then I mix that very well. You want a crumbly texture, and you want it to be coated very well. You want the butter to be coated very well with the flour, just like that. Now we're gonna add a 1/4 pint of milk and go ahead and mix that in very well. Some people prefer to use water. It's up to you. I use whole milk. Again, you want to knead that into the flour mix. And we want to mix until it's no longer sticky. We want a firm but soft texture. Once you achieve this, we can move on to the next part. So guys, this is my layout for making the meat pie. It goes smoother when everything is laid out. So we're wanting to start with the tennis shaped ball. We're going to press it down on that flour on the counter. And then we're going to iron it out as thick or as thin as we want. I like a middle range crust, so I don't do too much or too little with rolling it out. Again, it's based on preference, so you'll get to see as you make your own flour. Then you want to put it on that empanada press. It makes life so much easier. I'll put the link below. Then you're going to put your beef mix inside the empanada press, and then we're going to put yolk in the corners so that we can seal that empanada press more easily. Then we're going to close it up and take off the excess flour and put it back into the bigger flour mix. Lastly, we're going to coat the meat pie with egg so that it can be golden brown once we pop it out of the oven. And we're going to repeat this process until either the flour mix is finished or the beef mix is finished. So we're gonna go ahead and poke 3 holes into the meat pie once we are done with everything. This is to avoid bulging in the oven while it's baking. So we're gonna stick the meat pies in the oven for about 25 minutes at 200 degrees Celsius, and voila, they are done. So that is how I make my meat pies. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy this recipe if you happen to make it. As always, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Until next time, mwah.